everybody, I'm Ashley Caino from the My Best Self Project, and welcome to your daily Tarotscope forecast for Saturday the 31st of March. Happy full moon in Libra! Yes, it's full moon day, which means we're all getting a little bit crazy. Things are manifesting and everyone's just feeling overly emotional and yeah, full moon craziness. So, I'm ready pulling the cards up. Okay, we've got the Chariot, we have got the Ten of Fire, and we have got the Ego. So definitely interesting energies for a full moon. So let's have a look. So the sense today is really having to knuckle down and dig deep into your own willpower to push through maybe a frustrating situation that is maybe causing doubts to rise up within you. So let's have a look. The Chariot. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. So maybe you're legit manifesting. The full moon is about manifesting. It's things, all the seeds you've planted now coming into fruition, a culmination, manifestation. So maybe you're literally going to achieve something, have a great achievement today. Very possible. In saying that, I feel like what this card is really saying is it's about the discipline and willpower, okay? Right now, I feel like it's about really digging in, digging deep, and doing the hard work to get to where you need to go. And sometimes that means having to really dig through the frustrating stuff that's going on, which is what we talked about yesterday as well. There was a sense of frustration and having to have patience. And it's funny because I didn't say in that video, but whenever I was doing that reading, this song by Guns N' Roses, Patience, kept going through my head. Have a little patience. And it's actually going through my head again right now, which is why I remembered. So I feel like this time's all about having patience and digging deep and just really knowing your goal and why you're doing what you're doing to get through all this frustrating stuff. Again, just keeping your eye on the prize. So we got the Ten of Fire. It says too much work going on, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So I feel like today, especially with that new moon energy that everyone can be, or full moon energy that everyone can be sensitive to, you're just feeling very stressed and there's a lot going on and it's just kind of like meltdown mode. And again, that's where the Chariot is coming in and saying it's time to have some self-discipline and willpower. Just because these are the energies that are influencing doesn't mean you have to give into it and say, oh, it's because of blah, it's because of blah. It's like, no, we do have free will, and even in the hardest of situations, we choose what perspective to look at it with, right? You know, some people do make like lemonade out of lemons, and some people just sit there and let them rot, like me. I forget about them. But the point is, it's all perspective and how you choose to approach life. So this is saying that if things are out of balance and you're stressed, you need to, one, know that you can get yourself through it because we have the Chariot and it's saying it's going to be worth it. But two, it's saying that help may be around for you. So if anyone has been offering to help, don't be prideful and don't be like, oh no, it's fine. Accept that help if someone is offering you to help you out. And it's saying here, if you continue to be this stressed out and frustrated, it can manifest in your body as getting run down, and that is not good. Now, the other way it can be manifesting, and more importantly, is that it can be really manifesting in you in a negative way, your mentality towards the world. And that's what the ego is about, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So maybe this whole situation is about income. Maybe you're stressed out about income, right? You're stressed, you're working 1,000 jobs, whatever it is. This is saying that, yeah, you may have reasons to be totally stressed out about it, but by being enveloped in this kind of bubble of fear and what ifs and looking at all the situations and how it can go wrong, you're not helping yourself be solution orientated. You're not helping yourself see past it and get through it. You're basically just trapped, as it says here, a false sense of entrapment. And that's the key thing here. It says a false sense. So what this is really saying is that's not really real. That's just stuff that's being built up in your head, that you're having a lot of negative and fear-based thoughts simply because of the stress. So it's telling you to really try to power through without getting stressed, to be disciplined and have that willpower to continue through and to ride it out with the attitude of, okay, this is nothing to get stressed about. I know this is going to pass. I'm going to stay positive. I know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I want to buy this or I want to go there, whatever it is. It's saying just take off that like bubble, take off those glasses, take off the mask, and let go of the fear and doubt that's coming from the stress. Just know the stress is natural sometimes. It's just a natural energy, and it's saying write it out, okay? Don't give in to those negative and fear-based thoughts, because that's what's going to make the energy worse today. And the energy already is a little bit like, because it is the full moon, and full moons can be great. I personally love them, but they can trigger certain areas of your chart where you may see issues coming to the surface that have to be released and let go of. And so if we're sort of looking at just the issues coming to the surface and getting stressed out about them, but we're not doing anything to work on it and release it, then we're not helping ourselves and we're not healing. Whereas if you can let that come to the surface and try to like work through it, whatever it is, and fix it, then boom, you're going to have released that and moved on, and the full moon would have actually served its purpose to highlight stuff in your life so that you can work through it and overcome it. And that's what it's about, making your life better. Okay, angel message of the day. You are profoundly clairvoyant. It says, trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. So right now, again, this is about seeing the bigger picture, okay? That's exactly what this angel is doing. She's looking from the outside in at the little bubble. Again, this is about stepping out of the bubble. She's looking at these people inside the bubble, and she's seeing the situation for what it really is, whereas they're inside and they're like, we're trapped in a bubble, right? So this is saying, like, switch your perspective on this situation, people, okay? Step outside of the bubble and realize that life really isn't as bad as it is. Maybe it's just a bad day, whatever, it'll get better, okay? So just don't let yourself get so stressed out. Power through with the mentality of having that big picture. So then we have the affirmation of the day. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about how I see the world. Okay? So lean into this is all happening for a reason. It's here to teach you something, for you to grow and learn from it. And when you lean into that perspective, you're going to see the world from a different perspective, in a different way. Okay, you guys, happy full moon, and I look forward to bringing your Tarotscope tomorrow. Bye!